Alright, checking out the 2017 M4 Coupe. The quote-unquote, yes, it's street legal. Let's see what options it has. Obviously the 3.0 liter twin turbo. It's 425 horsepower. Let's see. What else does it have on here? 14-way adjustable. What options does it have? Oh, not sure what options, but let's take a look at the exterior. I think I like the M3 better than this, but going around, you obviously got the front splitter here, which is huge. Looks like all of this is functional right here. Got the radiator here through here, and the intercooler down here. The side splitters look like they run to the brakes as well. Good. Scoop with a bulge. I think we got 4 piston brakes here, possibly. And you have, looks like the carbon ceramic brakes as well, like the wheels. And we have some kind of tires, some Michelin Pilot Super Sports. And then this vent is actually functional here, blowing some air to the side around the car instead of over it. And then I always liked the side view mirrors, which has this little gap in between. It looks like this one is carbon fiber. Moving to the rear brakes, looks like it's 2-piston, and like we had the carbon ceramic brakes as well. Got 285s in the back here. And I guess we can, since we checked out the width of the actual tires, we can check out the width in the front. Width in the front, let's see. Thinking 265s? 265s right here. Alright, let's take a look in the interior. Got a carbon fiber roof as well. Let's take a look in the interior. Nice seats. Looks a little bit better than the M2s. It's Alcantara trim freaking everywhere. Headliner is not Alcantara trims, but lots of bits of carbon fiber everywhere. Oh. Alright, let's feel the steering wheel. The ginormous steering wheel. This is the dual clutch. And it's got carbon fiber bits all around it. You got your damper settings, your steering feel, obviously your iDrive system right here. Fairly simple, and I believe you can draw stuff on here as well. Your armrest, Alcantara, and then lots of carbon fiber bits around here as well, which is really nice. There's a fly on the seat. That's gross right there. You got some little holes in the seats if you have ever sat in this car before, but there's some holes in here, maybe to keep it a little more ventilated, not sure. But the people in the back seats, if you can fit people in the back seats, can give you some nice little punches there. A little bit of hood over in front of you. Overall visibility is really good. Look in the back view. There's not too much in the rear view here. As you can see, it's a little bit higher back there, so it's not the best, but it's definitely better than a hatchback. Again, a smart place to put the cup holders. Again, I don't know what this cubby is for, but there's your AC adapter that you can put in, and there's also a USB cable right there. Alright, let's check this right here. Same thing as the M2. If you haven't seen that video, there's a USB. There is no auxiliary in here. And this is sort of an adjustment to put your phone on, I'm assuming. For wireless charging? I don't know. Overall, materials feel really nice. Interior is quite nice in here. Pedals are nice and shimmery. And And steering wheel is, like I said, very, very nice. And then you've got on the left side here some of your, possibly your blind side and lane departure. Overall gauges are pretty classic in here. And then your infotainment system in here. Alright, seat changes, basically the same thing as the M2. Let's check out the rear seats. Oh. Very similar space to the M2, quite honestly. Actually, it really feels very similar. And I think this is what was supposed to be in the M2 section here, which is not a cup holder. I think just a place to put other things in here, and it's rubber lined so things can't move around. And you have a AC adapter and then some climate controls here. As you can see, there's little holes in there where you can sort of reach in and touch the driver. You have some tweeters back here as well. Actually, nice leather here. No Alcantara stitching back, or Alcantara liners back here. But I think the main thing that's different between the M2 and the M4 is that the trunk space is a lot bigger. But these rear seats are pretty comfortable. Headroom in this car, very, very similar, if not worse than the M2, which is surprising. These seats sit pretty far up, and my head is literally up against the lining right here. I can not fit my hand in here, so I have a very tall torso, so I mean you can sit back like this and spread your legs, similar to this, to fit in this car, but it's not a very roomy and not a very spacious car. I wouldn't recommend putting 4 people in this car on a regular basis. But yeah, that's the interior of the 2017 BMW M4. Taking it to the rear quarter, similar to the M2 where you have your diffuser here and your rear parking sensors, as well as your rear view camera. And let's check out the hatch as well as the deck lid spoiler. This is a nice touch too. Get a little bend in here, just as you have in the roof of the car as well. Interior space in here, obviously these fold down 60/40. And there's a pretty decent amount of room in here. You probably fit yourself, a couple people in here, and probably 2 large baggage items, and then probably possible to stack them on top. There's definitely more room than the M2. The M2 looks like it has Subaru BRZ/FRS room in the back, and then you get some tools, and looks like the battery is not located back here, or maybe it is. Looks like the battery is located in the front, so let's check the front. And here is the engine of the BMW M4. Got your nice carbon fiber right here. It's really nice. And hood comes up really easily. There's no clip to actually loosen it. It comes up pretty easy.